to be proactive about digital preservation strategies, which means duplication, and duplication. And we need to focus on the quality of this and not just have low resolution copies. We need to go for the highest quality possible. And I think in order to keep the public aware and provide continuous access to the heritage, I think that we need a variety of ways of doing that. And I think that the internet is one way to ensure that public institutions can make their collections available in a contextualized and historically professional manner. And I also think that cinematheques have an important role to play in order to maintain a diversity in the theatrical presentations, so that citizens and ordinary people and kids and youths can experience historical films in a theatrical setting. Along with heritage obligations should be privileges in being able to present for cultural and educational purposes without going through a lot of work and tedious exercises to be allowed to do so. I think that should be a given. In general, what would be beneficial would be to have a clearer copyright legislation, which would be more in line with the way that general audiences consume moving images on the internet. I think that right now, because the copyright law is pretty obscure to normal people, they sometimes break it even though they might not want to break it. The fact that it's so difficult and that the law is an obstacle to making things available, that is not useful for neither the people who want to use the heritage nor the people who own the heritage. So I think a more transparent way of brokering rights, and I'm in favor of clear cutoff dates for copyright, because I think that is something that human beings can understand. Whereas right now there are so many loopholes, and when you have complex copyrighted works such as cinema, it becomes very complex for normal people to understand copyright. And I think we should try and make it a win-win situation instead of right now where it's unfortunately at a point where it's been a lose-lose situation.